frustrated with women, I have to admit. But my first I coached, I played down in New Zealand. And the first coaching I ever did was when I was playing down there, was a 10-year-old girls team. So that's the first team I ever coached. A 10-year-old girls team down in New Zealand. I worked out Stephen Adams. You guys watching Stephen Adams here in the last couple of weeks? I played down there with his brother, believe it or not, in New Zealand. So that's how we ended up in Stephen Adams to Pittsburgh. But my first coaching job was coaching 10-year-old girls in New Zealand. So I've started out there, and I remember we were beating the boys back then at 10 years old in New Zealand. So let's talk a little bit about ball screen defense, and we'll go in different ways. We've got 7 different ways that we can guard it, 7 different ways, and hopefully you're good at one of them. That's our goal, and we want to have the ability to change it up, change the defenses, and I'll try to keep it as simple as can, and we can go through some of those. So first we'll talk about the showing on the ball screen. Some people call it a plug, corral, however different terms. But again, all these things, they're pretty simple. You've probably seen it before on how to guard. You got to use a different terminology, a different teaching tool, a different word, a different phrase. And that's why I go to clinics. Just to hear something said differently or talk about differently, a different word, different emphasis. That's really what coaching is, and picking something up. So that's what we talk about here a little bit now. So let's go with some side ball screens. So we'll put you over here, point guard over here. We'll put you down the corner over here. I'll have you come set a ball screen over here, and then we'll keep it over here. Again, later on, you guys will put me in different sets, and we'll see how we get started. So we're talking about showing on the ball screen. That's what knows exactly what you're doing here, showing around. So we want to foot to foot here, as far as just to open this foot up and turn this thing down a little bit to an angle. Certainly on this one, we don't want to get beaten, all right? What we're doing here on this is trying to contain this dribbler, all right? Forcing into the ball screen, as she's doing right here. We're going to force into the ball screen. Don't let her reject it. Can't let her reject it. We certainly can't let her split the ball screen. So those are the most important things that we're talking about when we're showing on the ball screen, all right? Showing on the ball screen. So when he comes up in that corner, can't be turned. We want to make sure on this foot, this is something that I would really emphasize. This foot is dropping that front foot there to give an angle so she can't turn the corner. But most importantly, to give her a little bit more room to get through here. And sometimes we run into people where the defender keeps her foot here, slides a little more, and she's trying to get through with it, kind of slows her up, gets in the way. So we want to keep that foot here. Give him ground, as this girl recovers to get there, right? And then obviously when you guard differently on the weak side. So talk about the two gals right here and how they guard this. But most importantly, I think guarding ball screens is the other three. We tend to get time about what the other three are doing. And so we'll talk about those right here. So showing here, all right? Coming here, showing the corner. And let's have you roll. Okay? And then when we're showing, we talk about the rush person, we call that. That's the other big. And so she's always, her responsibility is always to roll. Okay? So you're going to have there. And then we talk about helping on the rush person's hand. So you help down here on that person there, all right? On the weak side. And then we want to really stay attached. And I say attached, we want to really be aware of this here. Because she's coming off that ball screen and she's rolling. This girl's going to replace. That's awesome when they're looking for the roll, but more often looking for the shooter on the replace. So we really put an emphasis on staying home on that replace person, staying home on that person. We don't want to stay completely attached, but we don't want to give up the shot to that person replacement. So we really keep this person, our rush person, as we call him, probably guarding the least the threat, the less of the shooter. We're saying you are. Nothing personal, but we're saying that right now. I don't know, but we're telling her that she can help off on that. She's trying to run that role, and again, we want to stay attached to that one there. So pretty simple. Let's go through it here one time. We're showing on the ball screen. All right, get that foot down there and level off, and then get in front of you. Use that term level off and get in front of you. Can't get rejected, can't get split. If we get split, we get rejected on the show, on a head, we're dead. All right, so can't get split, can't get rejected as you get there. So pretty good, pretty simple. But staying home here and not letting us go back to that replace person. All right, pretty simple on that. Any questions, anything you want to say, put in different spots, just throw it out there, raise your hand, and we'll go from there. Again, this is for a shooter Coming off here, when we come those hands up too, and I didn't emphasize that, being ready to contest the shot, right? And we're saying here, we'd rather take mid-range jump shots, contest the mid-range jump shots, than let her get to the basket. Let her get to the basket, right? So we're taking away the place, we're taking away the drive to the basket. What we're going to live on is that they can't make contested mid-range jump shots. The real concern too is being aware is finding here now. If we come off here at the end of it, the big thing we end up everything with is rebounding. So she's got to help down there. You may have to rotate down here and shoot the ball, which is what we want. If that's the shot here, you're going to have to find this one on the roll, block out. You're going to have to rotate guard here, and you're going to have to sprint and find somebody to block out. And that might be that weak side guard if you rotate down. So let's go through that and let's take a shot. Let's finish it off with the block out at the end. You'll be blocking out different